Part 3 of this introduction here, we have the Superbee. As stated in our drive, this engine is not the numbers matching engine to the car. However, it's the next best thing. This engine came out of a known A12 Roadrunner that is in the registry. We have some paperwork for that. You can see here on the front pad here we have E440, which is 1969 440. We have the HP2, which designates that it is an HP engine, second shift, and we have the assembly date that is stamped on here. This is when the engine was assembled, so it has a May assembly date, which is correct for an A12 car. We have some pictures on the underside of the car to show the casting date of the engine, also the last 8 digits of the VIN, which will correspond with the A12 Roadrunner that this engine belonged to. As you can see here, this has the correct and original 2949-054 radiator, which is correct for all A12 cars, with a 26-inch fan shroud. This car does have the original Prestolite dual point distributor. This car did start life as an automatic car, so the distributor and the carburetors that are on this motor are correct for an automatic car. Little details like the red cap Group 27 battery, Mopar battery is in place. Correct HP exhaust manifolds are in place for the car. It is a power steering car. A lot of the A12s were manual steering cars. This one is power steering, and it has the correct power steering cooler on it, which would be correct. Any car from Chrysler that had a 350 or higher numerical gear ratio would have had the power steering cooler, so that is correct for this car. This car also features an original air cleaner, very hard to come by, very rare air cleaner, very expensive air cleaner. This car has it. As we walk around, you can see really nice body gaps on this car all the way around. This car is super straight. The fender tag indicates that this is a V2 Hemi orange paint, top and bottom. That's what this car has. Another feature, these cars left the factory with black painted steel wheels and red line tires with chrome lug nuts. That's the way it left the factory. That's the way this car is. This car has the correct H stamped wheels all the way around. They all have a May and June date code on them, which is correct for this car. Even the spare is the correct H code, correctly dated wheel. Those wheels are very, very hard to find, very sought after. This car has it. Driver's side manual mirror. Another feature I'd like to point out on this car is the side scoops. That was an option. Most Superbees did not have side scoops, so it's kind of neat to see one with the side scoops. Gives it a little bit more aggressive look. Inside you can see correct interior. This car has a very nice interior. All the gauges work very nice. All the idiot lights, backup light, all that works. This is a radio delete car. As stated in our drive, this car did start life as an automatic car. It was an automatic on the column. It has been converted to the 18 spline Hemi 4-speed. Everything is correct about it. It's a 69 Hemi 18 spline transmission. The serial number on it is from a 69 vehicle that even came from the Lynch Road manufacturing plant, which is where all the A12 cars came from. Everything was done correctly for this car. Gives you a little more desirable 4-speed transmission. See, the door jambs are very nicely done. This car was rotisserie restored. It's an older rotisserie restoration. It has been done very nicely. The undercarriage of this car is just as nice as the exterior. Black bumblebee stripe, as the fender tag indicates that it should have. We have the spare wheel, which has the H stamp on it, correct tire. As you can see, the trunk floor has been done very nice. Laser straight down the side, has a beautiful paint job, all the gaps are perfect, very nice car. Dome light works, everything works on this car electrically. Alright, so I think we've shown you just about everything on the Superbee here. We're going to move over to the Roadrunner. A12 Roadrunner, one of 388 built in the coupe configuration. This car has the numbers matching engine and transmission, correct numbers carburetors, original 2949 054 radiator, fan shroud, 7-blade clutch fan. Everything is original about this car. Very, very hard to find an A12 car with the numbers matching engine and transmission. These cars were rode hard and put away wet. Most of them do not retain their original engine and transmission. This one does. It's a rarity for sure. This car does not have the original dual point distributor. It has been upgraded to the Mopar Performance electronic distributor with ignition module. It does have the correct and original HP exhaust manifolds, the correct and original carburetors for the car, original air cleaner, original lift-off hood. The engine compartment is very nicely detailed, shows very well. Original fender tag indicates that this is a K2 vitamin C orange car. M2X interior code shows that it's the high grade bench seat interior, which we'll get to that here in just a second. The car does have original appearing 15x6 black steel wheels with chrome lug nuts and Firestone G70 15 redline tires. Same as the Superbee, the body on this car, very, very straight, very nice gaps. This is an original sheet metal car. All the sheet metal on this car is original to it. Very difficult to find one of these cars wearing its original sheet metal. This has it. You'll find all the original spot welds on the underside for the quarter panels to the rocker panel, trunk floor extensions, the trunk floor, all of it is original to the car. Make make our way into the interior. You can see the nicely done door jambs. Instrument cluster is original, radio, everything's original to this car. And everything functions. As stated, that's the original numbers matching 18 spline Hemi 4-speed transmission. Shifts very smooth, very nice. This car does have the pop-out back windows, same as the Superbee. That's the coupe feature, as opposed to the hardtops, which have the roll-down windows. Seems as if most A12 guys prefer the coupes. They're a little more rigid. Definitely the drag racers back in the day preferred the coupes. Gave the car a little bit more stiffness and rigidity. Peel back the trunk mat here. We'll show you the trunk floor, which is original to the car. Very solid. Very nice gaps on this car. Very rare to find a matching pair of A12 cars, being a Roadrunner and Superbee. We have them. They're very nice cars. Hope you guys enjoyed the part 3 of this video series, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like it, just give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.